afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo in Parkway RV Center. And guys, let's review a bunkhouse Class A. Very hard floor plan to get. And today, guys, we're going to review a 2015 Thor Hurricane Model 34J. And guys, this is a ultimate family Class A motorhome. Not only does it have bunks, it's got outside TV, full outside kitchen, perfect for taking your family and having some great outdoor adventures. This is a total length of 35 feet 4 inches. It just turned 11,400 miles. Got generator running, got a 5500 Onan generator with under 200 hours on it. Just drove this in from South Carolina, drove great, got the 362 horsepower Ford V10 with the 5-speed torque shift transmission with an 8,000 pound tow rating. Full body paint, beautiful condition, and guys, that's not a misprint on that price. Check out NADA on it. No added options, adjusting for the miles, 87,000. Look on RV Trader. I don't have my tablet, I'll show you myself. I didn't bring it today, but check out RV Trader. One other 2015 Thor Hurricane 34J. It's a rare floor plan. There's only one other one for sale in the country on RV Trader, and it's got over three times the miles, and it's $10,000 higher in Arizona. So yeah. But you know, that's why y'all watch my videos, and that's why y'all subscribe to my channel. You can't beat the Parkway price. Nowhere, no how. Our prices, I'll compare them with anybody else in the country, and ours are lower. And plus, we don't charge you fees either. Sorry it's getting very close to dark, but this is a good looking motorhome. I wanted to go ahead and put it on tonight. You know, I'm looking around it trying to find some picks and flaws, and so far it's nice. Here's your TV, by the way, which is about probably a 32 inch. Not a huge TV, but you know, great for sitting underneath your power patio awning watching the game, and you want to get you something cold to drink. Open this bad boy up right here, and outside kitchen, electric refrigerator, water. Let's see here. That's just cabinets. So set your grill up out here. Just have a lot of fun. And I can stand up underneath that too, so just some extra storage right here. I'm not going to open every one of these little, you know, that outside kitchen does take away some outside storage, but it's still got lots of cuddy hole storage, all that good stuff. Couple of bumper stickers on the back. Key West. Well, British. I don't really see how they could have got that there, but but unless they put pontoons under it. But I guess that's where they went when they went on that cruise. 8,000 pound tow capacity. I'll let you be the best judge about that. I'm still kind of hesitant to put that much weight behind a F53 chassis, but you know, I'll let you, you know, I'd recommend keeping it 5,500, maybe 6 at the most, but you do what you want to. It's your motorhome. It is rated for 8. Well, the hitch is, maybe not the motorhome, but the hitch is. Full walk-on TPO roof. Look at this slide out, guys. And I know there's no slide on the other side, and this is a single slide coach, but this is what they call a full wall slide. This slide out, I mean, I don't know exact measurements of it, but I'd say it's 23 to 25 feet long just to slide out itself. This, as far as slide out area, is the equivalent of 2 to 3 slide outs at most any other coach. So don't let the one slide throw you off, because guys, this is a monster slide out. I'd hate to see what that slide out awning topper cost. I mean, those have to be custom built for these things that long. 5500 Onan generator does have the LCI electronic leveling system, so push a button, your coach levels itself. One-piece windshield, looks great. Notice the low maintenance frameless windows. Beautiful. Oh, I see one little scratch in it. Not even worth mentioning, guys. I mean, look at that. That's barely bigger than my thumb nail, but got the LED lights, great visibility, chrome mirrors. Oh yeah. You know, I always wondered what these were for, and I heard somebody else say these were a pet window. I guess that's what it could be. I don't know. It's right underneath the passenger's feet. You do have double power steps, work great. Man, look inside. And I want to say one thing before we get too far into it. Y'all know how Thors and Forest Rivers, Coachmans, and Jaycos all have the flaking furniture problem. This is one of the very, very, very few that I bought that the previous owners went through the trouble to get the furniture recovered. So there is no flaking furniture problem because they've already took care of it. I can tell because this has a lot thicker cover on it than what Thor would have put on it from the factory. So the front seats, the couch, all of that's been recovered. And look up here, guys, 11,400 miles exactly. No check engine. I got the parking brake on for slide out operation. And yes, guys, because this is one big single slide, a monster single slide instead of opposing slides, it's not tied in here at all with the slide out in. I mean, you can still pretty much access to everything in here. One thing I do have to do a little adjusting on is got a bed that lowers down over the cab. A lot of people don't use those beds, but this one's somehow gotten kind of cockeyed out of adjustment, so I'm not going to put it down. I'm going to get one of my guys to come out here and try to calibrate that so it goes up and down straight. No big deal. It's actually a pretty common problem with those. And you do have a sleeper sofa. You have a table booth that makes a separate bed from the sofa. Good sized television right there, good viewing area. There's your remote controls. So this thing can sleep more than most seat classes can, because we get that bed fixed. You can put one adult, maybe two kids up, or two kids up there, two on each of these, two in the bunks, two in the back, and the king bed. I mean, you could technically sleep up to 10 people in here. Beautiful Corian countertop, solid surface, no cracks anywhere. You know, because they figure, I guess Thor figured you're going to be buying this floor plan because you've got kids. They were pretty generous enough not to put carpet in here except in the front cab. I do have the table that sets up in between the front seats, because you can actually swivel these front seats around, and there is a removable table that sets up right there. It gives you eating service for a couple of extra people, or use it for a work desk, or however you need to use it. Kitchen area, over the range microwave, 3-burner stovetop, I'm sure. Probably not been used, it hadn't been. Oven looks good. Refrigerator, you can tell not been a live-in. All the racks look great. Nothing's skin up, scratched up, nothing like that. I haven't had it on long enough to get cold, but I just want to shoot this one. They brought it around, and I want to go ahead and put it on because I like these bunkhouses. There's your two bunks. This table, this ladder is removable. You just set it up on the top bunk or bottom bunk. One thing missing is there is a small television, and it may even be in here somewhere. I haven't looked in all the drawers and cabinets, but it's not in here now. But the bottom one is, so go figure. Matter of fact, I was going to look, see if it, nope. And there, of course, is your table, and there's your little television over there. So, again, that's something you'll have to get, because, you know what, guys, like I said, I only do basic inspections on these and little stuff like that. You know, I don't mess with it. I let the price. I mean, if you want to add that little $200 TV, then you can buy that one for $10,000 higher with 3 times the miles. It's probably in there, but why would you need it? Because you got a TV right here. So, a bigger TV with a built-in DVD player. I didn't even turn the light on in the bathroom. I'm sorry, guys. Bathroom, you do have a big stand-up shower, skylight. Everything looks good. Countertops look good. Got the china toilet, storage here, medicine cabinet, so all that's good. Not a huge bathroom, but like I said, the majority of the room in this motorhome is set up for sleeping a maximum amount of people. But you can. You do have a solid sliding door for privacy here in the bedroom, so you can isolate it from the rest of the RV. I haven't made the bed up yet, but this is a king island bed. Got some overhead storage. At the foot of the bed, you've got another television. Lots of closet space. Big closet right here. Mini closet over there. Plenty of drawer space. Definitely a lot of cabinet space for a bunkhouse. And that reminds me of another thing, guys. Even if you don't need these bunks, this is pretty cool. You can actually close this off. And this is my idea for those of you who are going to be full-timing, even if it's just a couple or whatever. Take these mattresses out. You can stack on those totes like you buy to store stuff in. You can pile them in here and close this off like this, and you've got probably one of the biggest storage closets you're going to find in any RV if you do that, if you don't need the bunks. So even if you aren't needing a bunkhouse and you're wanting a full-time, you will put a lot of stuff in there and store a lot of stuff with those bunks, even though you don't need them for sleeping. Way more when you take that into account, this thing probably has more interior storage than just about any motorhome out there, just because you utilize those bunks as storage spaces. So just something I like to point out that you can do with a bunkhouse. You know, back when I was in sales, it's been a few years, but I used to get people in here all the time, couples who were wanting a full-time or live in an RV, sell their house, all that good stuff. And they kept saying, they kept wanting to see one-bedroom models, couples models. I said, look, y'all are missing the whole point. And I started showing them bunkhouses. I have sold so many full-timers bunkhouses once I showed them that trick of using that for extra storage and more storage than you would ever have with a couples model or a two-person motorhome. And I used to sell a ton of them once I showed them that feature. I said, just imagine the space. Of course, they didn't really have bunkhouse motorhomes back then. They had travel trailers and fifth wheels. And so many of them thanked me for that, because they never even thought of a couple buying a bunkhouse just for the extra storage. But it does make a lot of sense. So we are going to fix that bed, make sure it goes up and down all right. Don't worry about that. Furniture doesn't need to be replaced. I mean, generator fires up, runs great, under 200 hours, 11,400 miles. And it is getting dark outside. Guys, this unit, $69,900 while it lasts. 87 grand NADA retail, just adjusting for the miles, no added options, great condition. Like I said, lowest price one on RV Trader by $10,000. That's not chicken scratch. I mean, you could buy this over that other one on RV Trader, get one with 1/3, and this will have 1/3 the miles, and you'll save enough money to take a very nice long cross-country trip with, and probably still have money left over in your pocket. So, like I said, guys, we are Parkway RV Center. Our prices best out there, and the reason why we keep them so low, guys, is because we do what we call basic inspection on our used RVs. And what does that mean? That means we guarantee the refrigerator, freezer to get to operating temp, guarantee the roof airs. This one's got double roof airs. We guarantee them to get to operating temp. We guarantee slide out to go in and out, and we guarantee refrigerator, freezer to work and get to operating temp. So generator, slides, refrigerator, freezer, and air conditioners, roof airs. And of course everything else is as is, but I will, you know, go in and fix little things like, you know, before I sell it, as long as I say I'm going to do it, like that bed. or if it needs furniture, or if it needs carpet. You know, I still go ahead and do that, but I just don't get into paying these techs to do a full complete checkout, guys. I'd rather mark the price down, save the stress. I'm not in a predicament like I was a few months ago, where everybody buying an RV had to wait 3 to 4 months before their unit was ready to be picked up because of the checkout process. Instead, we just buy nicer RVs. We price them very, very significantly less than everybody else's for the same year, make, and model. And we sell them quick, guys. We sell them very, very fast. And that is the course, you know, for that kind of savings, that's the price you have to pay. You take it as is. Now, you can come inspect the motorhome, drive it, check it out any way you want before buying it, so you can see what works and what doesn't beyond what we guarantee to work. And you're also, and actually I encourage it, hire a third-party inspection service, come out here and check it out, because we don't know what works and what don't, besides what I've showed you on video. I know the slide out works. I know the motorhome runs and drives. We wouldn't have drove it in 300 plus miles if it didn't. I know generator cranks up and runs good, it puts out. So, and like I said, if I had time, I'd leave the refrigerator on a couple hours before I shot the video, but if I did that, I'd be getting home about 9 to 10 o'clock tonight, so wouldn't do much good. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm kind of rushing some of these nighttime videos. Our business has just been totally crazy this week. We sold 18 units this week. Short-handed again, so I've been having to cover a lot of different positions here. So, you know, I look at some of these other guys on YouTube that have a whole crew that do their editing, that their only job, because I had somebody comment, and I didn't publish the comment, but they commented, I wish you would take some lessons from Matt. And I love Matt to death. He's a great guy. Shout out to him. Matt's RV Reviews. Hey, subscribe to his channel. He does all new. I do used. But he's got a crew of 4 people that help him full time. He's got people that edit his videos. I don't. His only job is to do videos. Guys, my job here is to help the salespeople sell RVs, to handle issues, to buy RVs, to pick up RVs occasionally. Sometimes I have to work on RVs and park RVs, problem solver, whatever. And then the very last thing I get to do is what I'm supposed to be doing, marketing manager, and that's do videos. And I do the videos by myself 100%. I'm not a fancy editor. I'm very basic. I keep my videos basic because I don't have time to get, now I can get very creative with it if I had an assistant or somebody to help me, but I do it all by myself. So unfortunately, you know, if y'all want the fancy editing and all that on the new RVs, you have to go look at these other guys. I do basic videos, but I sell great deals. That's the thing. I mean, anybody can go buy a brand new one, but you know, where can you find a late model used one like this with low miles for almost $20,000 under average retail with no added options? Here at Parkway RV and pretty much nowhere else. Anywhere else, this motorhome be another 10, 12, 15 grand plus fees that we don't charge. So I'm sorry guys, I may not do the fancy videos and all that stuff, but you know, it's you always make do the best you can with what you got. So that's what I do. And this is a nice motorhome. Whoever buys it, I think is going to be very, very pleased when they see it. So, you know, if you are coming a long distance, you might want to call, leave a deposit on it. The value's there, the condition's there. And if you're looking for a 34J, you're not going to find one any lower than this price right here. Not in a like a 15 or 16 model or 14 model, anything like that. Anyway, guys, and keep in mind, no extra fees. You see these other dealers' advertisements, they're going to charge, you know, they don't tell you about it till you get ready to sign on the dotted line, but here comes potentially thousands of dollars worth of dock fees, prep fees, happy camper fees, freight fees, and more. The only thing we have to charge, guys, is applicable sales tax. And if you are a Georgia resident, you do have to pay $40 to $50 tag and title fee and a $100 highway impact fee. But that's, for those of us like myself who live in Georgia, we're used to paying that. I mean, we pay that whether we buy from dealer or individual. We always have to pay that. So, and the sales tax. So that's just part of it, guys. And of course, you know, pretty much everybody has to pay sales tax. You know, there's a couple of states, if you live there, you don't have to, but that's probably going to change pretty soon. But anyway, I mean, the price on this thing is amazing. It's in great shape, very low miles. Upholstery's been redone. You know, that's one thing. A lot of these you're going to see online, either they're just going to show the bad upholstery or not show it, or they'll have covers over it. This one's actually been professionally reupholstered. They did a good job. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all checking it out. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Smash me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like my Facebook page under the same name, RVs with Big Bo. You know, I try to specialize on used RVs. I do occasionally shoot a new travel trailer, but 99% of the time on my channel, you're going to see used RVs. I show the price. I don't sugarcoat. Yeah, that's what gets me, guys. These reviewers won't show prices. Why? Price sells. And yeah, I know it sucks if, you know, 2 years from now you see this video and said, man, I wish I could buy this thing for 2022 prices. But that's the only downside to that. But to me, it's kind of interesting to see how prices on RVs have gone up over the years. Because I've been doing these videos since 2010, and you know, looking back even just 3 or 4 years ago, I can't believe we were able to buy units and sell them for what we did. And it'll be the same thing 3 or 4 years from now. We're going to see these old videos from 2022, and man, oh God, I wish I could go back in time and buy one for that compared to what they are now. But you know, I've said this before, you know, used RV, I've been in this business 25 years. I've never seen RV prices drop. I've seen them stabilize for a long time, but I've never seen them drop, and they only go one direction. They either stay the same or they go up. And I hate to say it, but they're never going to get no cheaper than what they are right now. I can promise you that. I know people, and I'm the same way, and I'm guilty of it too. You know, I can't believe how much prices have gone up on RVs, on gas, groceries, homes, cars, trucks, and everything else you buy in life. And I got to thinking about that one day. I said, you know what? I said the same thing 5 years ago, and 10 years ago, and 15 years ago. It's just, you can't live in the past. What things used to cost back then are long gone and never to return. And there's a lot of truth to that. You can either reminisce and live in the past and never buy anything, or you can embrace now and enjoy life. And you know, I guarantee you, what you pay for this today is what people 3 or 4 years from now will wish they could pay for an RV like this. Is what you would pay for this one today. What I could, you know, I'd say a year from now, I'll be kicking myself in the tail for selling this thing for this price, because I'll probably pay quite a bit more than that to buy the same thing back. But that's life. You know, like I said, you know, everything, life's about changes. Nothing ever stays the same, like an old country song went. And there's a lot of truth to that. So, but anyway, guys, come out, look at this motorhome. Come out, look at my inventory of over 100 used RVs. And I just got in fact, you probably can't see it because it's dark. Brought around a beautiful, and I'm going to try to get it out and shoot it tomorrow or Monday, but a beautiful 2010 Fleetwood Discovery diesel. Be under $100,000 in the 2010 diesel. That one should go. They brought around a Winnebago Vista Class A gas. Be about same price range as this, maybe just a little bit more. About the same year. So got a lot of neat stuff coming up either tomorrow or next week. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it, guys. Got some exciting Class A's coming in. Got in a Cruise Master, be a more value priced one. I should have it on next week as well. Georgia Boy Cruise Master full body paint. Fleetwood Southwind just came in. Got a lot of Class A's that we just bought that just came in. And some really nice fifth wheels if I can ever get my butt back down to the fifth wheel lot. and shoot some of them. I've got a ton of fifth wheels in. I'm talking about some nice ones. Definitely, and some travel trailers. Can't forget about them. Couple of C's just that we've had for a little bit that we had to have the furniture recovered in is back. Furniture's in, so I'll try to shoot some of those too. So I've got something for just about everybody that I need to shoot on the lot right now. But again, guys, like I said, I've got a lot of other responsibilities, and I apologize for that. If I could just do videos and do nothing else, I could get 4 or 5 on a day. But unfortunately, that's not the truth about only having that to do like some of these other guys do. But never know, one day, maybe. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all listening to me rant and ramble a little bit, and hope you enjoyed this video review of this 15 Hurricane 34J. Feel free to comment, share on social media, smash me a thumbs up. Call if you're interested. Call before coming to look. 706-965-7929. Thank you again. Have a good night. God bless. And we'll see you soon here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. I also forgot to mention, guys, financing is available with approved credit and down payment. We offer delivery service for $1.50 a loaded mile one way, and we do take trade-ins. Thank you again. Look forward to seeing you soon.